do, I'm not picking my team, is let's say, well, I'm gonna make Siri pick a number between 1 and 3, a number between 1 and 3. So, box codes, but have to do with that, I guess.
Important to find players you can really commit to in these first few rounds. You'd hate to have to readdress these same positions later on. Excellent selection. Just what this team
Siri,
needs
pick a number
to maybe
between
get
1
him
and
over the
3.
hump.
Go. Wait, no, he's slow. We made it to the NFL and I didn't. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3. Give me a number. Can't remember that, whatever. I guess I'll take him. Well, I have no choice. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3. Damn it, Siri. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3. I really want 3 and 2. Yes! If y'all don't know, I'm more of a Seahawks fan. So I really wanted number 2. And like number 1, he's a, I don't know. I just like wanted a receiver or running back, so Siri, pick a number between 1 and 2. Now give me Emmanuel.
Here's where you may have to
Don't
go
want Jay
after a
Cutler,
lower-rated
and
player just to make sure you get coverage in all areas.
I really hope you don't screw me over like that, Siri. Give me another quarterback. Oh my gosh. Watch it be number 1. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3. It's 1. Ooh. Okay. Willie Snead? Will Snead, whatever his name is. Last time I got him, he plays like a tight end. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3. Big boy, Charles Johnson. Not too bad, guess I gotta take the corner. Ooh, you gotta give me number 2. Number 2, not number 3. Like, Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3. I don't like you, Siri. The new phone. You're annoying.
And with time running short, you've got to
pick a number between 1 and 3.
Or you could be left with some real holes on your
yes! Willie V. Hit me up with number 2. Yo, hit me up with number 2. Pick a number between 1 and 3. Really? Why you gotta do me like that? Pick a number between 1 and 3.
With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill.
Yo, that starter. Pick a number between 1 and 3. You know, Siri, you're annoying.
Yeah, I think with that pick, you're just
pick a number between 1 and 3.
Get some guys in here that can help round out the roster.
You see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I already got Jay Cutler, and now wants to hit me up with Nick Foles. And you know the rules, boys. What you get is what you take.
And now,
pick a number between 1 and 3.
Some interesting options either way.
Okay, hit me up with the deep ball. I ain't letting you go no way. Pick a number between 1 and 3. 1 and 3, 1 and 3, 1 and 3. Apparently I said 20. Pick a number between 1 and 3. Yeah! Wait. No! Okay guys, the draft is done. Siri, thank you. I guess you drafted me a pretty good team. 81 overall, 80 defense, 80 offense. You got the picks.
Of course.
75 speed, 76 speed. Give me a sec, I just gotta put in my headphones. Well, it's because I'm using the mic on one ear, so might as well listen to some music, even though this game music. And let's check out my kick return. Woefully V. I can do. Yeah, I guess I'll just like even. Apple Music, play by chance. I gotta put my headphones in because everyone's sleeping. Yo, he should have got dropped on it. Don't let him do that to you no more. Yo, you broke your leg. You might retire. You know what? Speaking of retiring, let me go check up your Twitter. Let's see if you made your mind.
All right, Larry, thank you. It is indeed time for a draft champions matchup and what is set to be a great draft champions matchup. In the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis, and these guys should have a huge impact on the outcome of this game. They're ready to roll. We're ready to roll. Let's roll.
I ain't got enough time.
And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in Draft Champions. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Don't have it. Maybe.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. The play clock's running down. Foles. And the hook up here with Jalen Strong complete. It goes as a pickup of 20.
Come on. We got a block.
Once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Now Foles. And that is incomplete. Jalen Strong, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back.
I hate this playbook.
I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of
good
mind game he's
play
playing with himself
that I
to get
can
himself
use.
back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
They run with Ajayi. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. Here's Foles. Dancing to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by the Hall of Famer Mel Blount. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That could be a downside of putting together a team in draft champions week 1. It's early. You might have some of these mistakes.
You're exactly right, because it does take time to build chemistry, trust, right? Understanding where guys are going to be. And I think that's what led to the interception. They just don't know each other well enough yet. That should build up as the season goes on.
After the interception, here's Smith. Caught, Kelsey, left side. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Pass incomplete. Roy Halou
I originally got this challenge off of a YouTuber named Your Boy Pizza. So go check him out if you want to. I suggest leave a subscribe and stuff. He plays Madden 17. Personally, one of my favorite Madden 17 YouTubers. So
3rd and 2, Smith. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
They were full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
A really nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards. First and 15 here behind the chains. And he motions the wide receiver. Again, Smith. And that is incomplete here. Pierre Garçon, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they got a completion, the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Oh crap, as soon as I turn my
Smith throwing again. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. The reception good for 7.
Let's check out the IG.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if
We're still keeping good. Not that big on IG. Got about 110 people.
It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
I'ma get you, I want you. I'm so far to sight. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Throwing on third down, Smith.
Why would you touch that football?
The pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now.
Pick six, pick six.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. This will be fielded at the 17. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake...
Yeah, I love the mannequin challenge. Hopefully. Oh my gosh, I didn't even mean to hit that button.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2.
That
changes the playbook a little
knee.
bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Halfback sent in motion. Throwing now is Gino. And he's got Snead. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
Come on.
The better a route
Oh my gosh, guys. Why does he keep catching
He's
me?
going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
One sec. Oh, there's that. Okay, and we're back in the game. Oh, man. Let go of the real competition.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Ready to go now in the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gordon, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
Still trying to get even. Somebody for whatever reason. Smoking the air. When drinking. They with it when they did it to the needle.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. That's caught at the 2. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Allen Hurns, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This will be taken way up by the 25. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Sliding out of the pocket. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone.
Sorry guys, I just muted my mic for a second, but I swear I hit triangle.
Not a great start.
Here's Ajayi. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the first
You see
down
that
marker.
like 6-yard gap?
Some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
Oh my god.
And down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it. Under pressure, and they got to him again. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. In there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. After the interception, here's Smith. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And now it's second down.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That gave them a little extra confidence.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
I hate when Madden 17 gets boring and then you just switch to Call of Duty.